Hey there guys, Mikey here, and welcome to another top 3 video. So I've been watching Let's Plays for about 5 years now, and having begun Let's Plays myself this year, my time dedicated to watching them has severely diminished. But that doesn't mean I don't have some favorites for the year. So let's get into my top 3 favorite Let's Plays of 2016. Now, the rules for this countdown are simple. It has to be a Let's Play completed in the year of 2016, it has to have a story, and contain 3 or more videos. So Twitch streams and one-off games don't really qualify, even though we can all agree that some of those are pretty awesome.
This program to bring you breaking news.
Also, no skipping of cutscenes allowed. So, keep in mind that just because a channel isn't on this list, it doesn't mean that I don't enjoy their content. And we all know that I have very specific tastes in games, and those games are typically going to resonate with me more. So, without further ado, let's get the countdown underway. Number 3.
Hey everybody, Christopher Odd here, and this is a game called Event Zero.
There are few things that keep a person on edge more than being isolated in space with only an AI as your companion. Mr. Odd here has to solve some puzzles and type in the right commands to try to make his way home. And normally I would enjoy playing this type of game myself, but time constraints and blah blah blah. So this LP came recommended to me from a friend. And I don't regret watching it. Mr. Odd just has this way of making you feel like you're inside of his head, and for a first-person game, that's pretty cool. And with as many twists and turns as the game has, you never know whether he's going to make a right turn or wrong turn, which is also keeps you on edge a lot. So, it's a lot of fun, and I hope people check it out. Number 2.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Paws Player. This is the next
Tomb Raider by Paws Player. When a person is a huge fan of a series, it definitely changes the viewing experience when they play. That's what this particular LP does for me. To be honest, I was never really a fan of this series. It was only when someone began playing the reboot of this series that I took any kind of interest. I came across Paws' channel looking for something else when I saw that she had begun a Let's Play of it, and the game has truly been a great experience. It's fast-paced, it's gritty, has a pretty good physics engine, but you'd better be on your toes because something can jump out at you at any moment. This is probably one of those games that a gamer with great gaming experience can do the game justice in a Let's Play. Also, Paws has this sense of making you feel like you're playing along with her, even in a one-player game, which is good for keeping the viewer engaged. It's a really great LP, and the sequel looks just as good. Now, if I can just get her to continue Pokemon Yellow. And my favorite Let's Play of 2016 is...
Hey guys, John here, and welcome
Uncharted
to
2,
Uncharted 2
JonathanWolfeTV. Yeah, I know. Some of you might be thinking I'm playing favorites here, but trust me, I had to struggle really hard to figure out whether I was going to put either Paws Player's Tomb Raider or Jonathan Wolfe's Uncharted 2 in the number 1 spot, and this one won only by a small margin, and I'll tell you why. Now, the Uncharted series is probably the closest thing you'll get to a good Indiana Jones game. I said good Indiana Jones game. It's action-filled, has a great story and great characters, and is fun to watch as it is to play, probably. The differences with John's LP is that he allows the game to be more front and center. This gives it more of a cinematic feel, and given that I love movies, you can see why I'd really enjoy that. Also, I should mention that John is not the best shooter, being only slightly better than the AI. But this is actually a really good thing. As over the top as some of the action is, it actually grounds the situations a lot more. There's more of a sense of urgency, and more than a few times when he's barely survived a battle sequence, my heart was actually racing. So, yeah, I had to give it up for this one. This one definitely took the number 1 spot. So there you have it, guys. Those are my top 3 Let's Plays of the year. What are your top 3 Let's Plays of the year? Whatever they are, put it in the comments below, let me know. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and to all my fellow Let's Players out there, as Paws Player would say,
keep gaming.